Hello, story-loving fans. It's story time again with myself, Maverick Vegan, and I'm going to be telling you a story about a lone dog, and this is going to be a ChatGPT battle. So first, I'll read you my story, and then I'll read you the story that I got ChatGPT to generate, and you can decide which one is the best. It's called Lone Dog. A dog sat in the road and looked longingly to the retreated car. Why had his family told him to stay here and wait for them? They had never done this before. Wes was a Cocker Spaniel, a fine gun dog of peak physical fitness with a glossy coat, but as time passed, he grew lonely and cold. Wes watched many a car pass, but none was his family, his friends. He groaned as night fell. The full moon brought light. Wes watched the small clouds form with his exhaling breath. Except for the odd shiver, he was okay. He was sure his loved ones would return. The moon became consumed by a slick blackness, and then rain fell, dampening Wes's coat, so he started trotting up and down to keep warm. He skidded on an ice patch, then the rain turned to snow. He had seen snow before and knew its icy touch. Soon it started falling in thick swaths, clumping up at his numb paws. This was bad. His family must have got lost, so he trotted in a direction that his family had gone. Maybe he could catch them up. As his legs gathered pace, warmth began returning. He could barely feel his paws, though. Soon all the motion made him want a wee. So he stopped and relieved himself against a snow-covered pillar box. A hissing noise of melting snow was replaced by a shriek. Wes jumped back, looked up into the crystal blue eyes. It was a snow lady. "Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there." The lady looked darkly at him. "Have you never seen a snow woman before?" "No, you can understand me? The other humans have very limited understanding of dog." The lady broke into a broad, toothy smile. "I speak all languages, darling. I'm not human, but my name is Ira. What's your name?" "I'm Wes. It's very nice to meet you, but I've lost my family." "Have no fear, wee beastie. Follow me." Ira set off at a brisk pace. Wes scampered in her wake. The snow was accumulating on the road now, which gave him more traction to achieve full trot. The darkness, though, was soon extinguished by light from behind. Ira turned and just in time pushed Wes into the ditch. A BMW SUV skidded past, red lights glaring, throwing slush and brown snow over Wes and Ira. The distant car reversed backwards. Wes shook off the wet snow and crawled out of the ditch. A man opened the door and Wes tried to get on board. "Oh, no you don't," barked the man, putting his boot into Wes's face, and shoved him back, slammed the door. "Bloody dogs!" Then wheels spun, snow flew as a BMW departed. Wes looked forlorn. "He didn't understand me. Why didn't you talk to him for me, Ira?" "That was a BMW driver, Wes. They are all knobs. Come on. We can cut across the field right here." Ira batted off the brown snow and led Wes across the field. The deep snow tickled the bottom of his tummy, light from a distant farmhouse grew. He bounced through the snow. Ribbon-like rainbows flowed from Ira. His paws were warming as he danced behind Ira. Looking down, the rainbows were bound to his paws, lifting him slightly. Ira stooped to run on all fours. Her body rippled and arms became paws. Her face became the snout as she morphed into a large bushy-tailed fox. Wes yelped with joy as he drew alongside her. It felt like she was holding his paws as they cascaded across the snowy plain. She was the most beautiful creature he had ever seen. Soon they were skidding to a halt before the huge oak farmhouse door. Wes was panting, but Ira was serene, glowing with warmth, spilling off her silken rainbows as a chorus of tinkling bells rang out, echoing around the farmyard. A voice boomed behind the door. All right, I'm a-coming. Don't you be worrying." The door opened to a summer-like heat. The farmer smiled and welcomed him in. Wes trotted in obediently. "Hello, Ira. You've found me a dog then? Thank ye, old girl. Best wishes to you and your sister." As the farmer went to close the door, a huge sense of loss passed over Wes. "Wait, can't Ira come in? I want her to stay too." The farmer paused. "Now I have heard some queer things in my time, lad, but Ira is the winter spirit. She has work to do as the winter is just beginning. She can't survive indoors, and you certainly can't be outdoors." Ira pushed her nose to Wes's chin. "Look, Wes, you're safe here. I'll get my sister Harv to look in on you when summer nears. But I'm sure I will see you from time to time. But now I must go. Fare thee well." The farmer closed the huge door with a reassuring thud. Wes padded into the kitchen to warm his paws by the huge fire. The farmer prepared Wes some food. He asked, "Why do you understand dogs?" "Well, some of us have a knowledge of the old language of dogs." "What about my family?" "Ah, old lad, they were not your family. This is where you began life, and this is where you will belong again. Remember how you felt with Ira?" Wes's tail wagged. "Yes, it was a warm feeling in my tummy." "Good. Well, she is a seasoned spirit. That feeling is belonging. We all feel it. You and I belong in nature." With that, Wes found a new passion for life that he hadn't realized had been absent. Soon he forgot the family that had abandoned him. At times he saw Ira, often out of the corner of his eye, then her sister Harv, who was just as lovely and spread a carpet of green across the husked winter soil. So what I told ChatGPT was to write a story about a lost dog and a snow woman. This is the AI's approach. One bitterly cold winter's night, a small dog named Max wandered away from his home and became helplessly lost. Max was a friendly dog, but he was also scared and alone, wandering through the snowdrifts with no idea where to go or what to do. As he stumbled through the snow, shivering and afraid, Max caught sight of a snow woman standing in the distance. At first, he wasn't sure if he was seeing things, but as he got closer, he realized that she was real. The snow woman was a marvel to behold. She was made entirely of snow and ice, but she seemed to radiate warmth and kindness. She smiled at Max and beckoned him closer, and he felt a strange sense of comfort and safety wash over him. Max approached the snow woman slowly, his tail wagging tentatively. She spoke to him in a soft, gentle voice, telling him that he was safe with her and that she would help him find his way home. Together, Max and the snow woman set off through the snow, with Max following her lead and the snow woman guiding him through the drifts. As they walked, the snow woman told Max stories of her life in the frozen north and of the many adventures she had experienced. Max listened eagerly, feeling warmth and safe beside her. After a while, they came across a group of people who were searching for Max. They were overjoyed to find him safe and sound, and they thanked the snow woman for her help. The snow woman smiled and nodded, then melted back into the snow and disappeared. Max was safely reunited with his family, but he never forgot about the snow woman who had helped save him on that cold and snowy night. He told everyone he met about her and how she helped him to find his way home. As the years went by, Max grew old and passed away, but the memory of the snow woman lived on. Many people claimed to have seen her wandering through the snow and ice, always with a kind and gentle smile on her face. Some said she was a spirit of the winter, come to guide lost souls through the snow. Others believed that she was a woman, that she was a guardian angel in the form of a snow woman, watching over those who were lost or alone. Whatever the truth may be, Max knew one thing for certain: the snow woman was real, and she had saved his life. And that for that he was forever grateful. So that, I think, is a pretty close one. Quite similar stories, and I think I'm quite happy with ChatGPT's impacts there, effects, writing skills. But what do you think? Do you think GPT was better than me, or do you think I beat GPT on this occasion? Drop a like, etc., comment on all that, and thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.